But later, I discovered that it's not a advantage because in any case, I don't understand anything in my contract. Too complicated.
Hello, are you still happy with the love of your life? Andrea Bocelli, at the age of 66, has made some touching revelations about his wonderful love for his partner, who is 25 years older than him. So what has helped their relationship last for nearly 22 years? Let's explore this inspiring love story and the heartfelt sharing from the legendary singer Andrea Bocelli. Confession at 66. At 66, the legendary classical singer Andrea Bocelli opens up about his emotional and enduring relationship with his wife Veronica Berti, whom he first met in 2002. After more than 2 decades of loving and building a life together, Andrea reveals the secrets of love, marriage, and how they maintain a strong relationship despite their 25-year age gap. Andrea sees love not as a fleeting emotion, but as a long journey that requires constant care and investment. Love is not a flame that burns fiercely and then dies out. It grows over time and changes shape, he shares. For Andrea, marriage and true love require constant nurturing and care from both sides. He emphasized that the secret to lasting love is working hard every day, making time for each other, listening and understanding each other, and growing together, not only in life but also in the relationship. In particular, Andrea has had deep thoughts about the age gap between him and Veronica. While some people may see this as a challenge, Andrea sees it as an advantage. He believes that the age difference helps them see every problem and situation in life from different perspectives, thereby creating balance and enriching their relationship. Our 25-year age gap is an advantage. It allows us to bring different perspectives to our relationship, he explained. Despite the significant age gap in their relationship, Andrea has admitted that the physical attraction in the relationship is always present. Even after 2 decades together, I still find her irresistible, Andrea says with a warm smile. Physical attraction, he says, is still a key factor in their long-term love. Although he also believes that emotional intimacy is the strongest foundation for their relationship. We talk about everything. Our dreams, our fears, and our aspirations, Andrea shares. Discussing everything from life's joys to its anxieties has created a strong emotional bond between the two. An integral part of their happiness is spending quality time together despite Andrea's busy schedule. The couple always finds time to enjoy music, delicious meals, and warm conversations at their peaceful Tuscan home. Their relationship is not only based on an emotional connection but is also nourished by wonderful shared experiences. Andrea did not hesitate to express his deep gratitude to Veronica, who not only brought harmony to his life but also added depth to his music. She completes my world, Andrea shared affectionately. My wife gives meaning to my music and depth to my days. Every time he spoke of Veronica, his eyes were filled with love and respect, a living testament to the enduring love between them. What was most touching about Andrea's revelations was his unwavering certainty about Veronica's place in his heart. After all these years, she is still the love of my life, he declared with confidence. She understands me completely, my strengths, my weaknesses, and everything in between. These words were not only an affirmation of their relationship but also a testament to the deep love and absolute respect between the two. So what has been the solid foundation for Andrea Bocelli and Veronica Berti's 2-decade-long love story? How have they been able to overcome all the challenges and maintain a strong relationship despite their age difference and life challenges? The foundation of their love story. The love story of Andrea Bocelli and Veronica Berti began by chance on a rainy night in 2002 when the two met at a party, where fate seemed to have brought them together. This meeting was no ordinary event, it created a special bond, the foundation for a love that would last and grow stronger over time, becoming one of the most prominent romantic relationships in the music industry. From the very first moments, Andrea and Veronica sensed something special between them. At the party, after a heavy rain caused most of the guests to arrive late, Veronica, then 18, sat alone at the piano in an empty room. At this time, Andrea, who was one of the most famous singers in the world, sent a friend to invite her to his table. Their first conversation revolved around music and Veronica's background, but underneath the words, a deep connection was forming. Veronica recalls the moment in vivid detail. Someone must have told him I was a beautiful girl, so he came up to me and introduced himself. I told him, Maestro, it's an honor to meet you. And within 2.5 minutes of conversation, Veronica felt a strong connection, leading her to fall in love with Andrea immediately. Andrea's feelings for Veronica were no less intense. I was struck by her voice and the feel of her skin, he admitted in a 2014 interview. Although there was a 25-year age gap between them, Andrea had just divorced his first wife, Andrea Senzati. He felt that the age difference was not an issue. He says the gap even made things easier. A big age gap is a tradition in my family, Andrea explains, suggesting that in his family dating someone younger was not uncommon. What makes their love story even more special is the speed at which the relationship developed. Andrea shares without hesitation, "It was the fastest start because we moved in together that night." He continues, "The marriage started when we met. With such an intense connection from the start, the two quickly realized that they were meant to be together." It's no surprise that music was an important element in their relationship. During their first meeting, Andrea did something he had never done before. He sang Veronica his first aria, a piece called The Eyes of the Fairy. It was a very special moment not only because of the lyrics, but also because of the sincerity and affection Andrea expressed through each verse. Everyone was there. It was a great moment for us, Andrea recalls, referring to this intimate performance as a milestone in their relationship. It was music that became a deep connection between these two souls, creating a solid foundation for their love. Throughout their early days together, music always played an important role in connecting them. Andrea explains, "Music has always played a very important role in our relationship. Veronica likes the same music as I, so we often listened to and discussed music together." Music was not only part of their work but also a shared passion, helping them understand each other better and maintain a special connection. 10 years after they first met, in 2012, their musical collaboration became an important part of the public when they performed a beautiful love song called Some Stupid Things. Together, their romantic relationship grew beyond personal love and became a deep artistic connection. Together they created works of art, cementing their love and strong bond through their shared passion for music. The combination of romantic love and artistic friendship gave them a solid foundation, making their love story even sweeter and more meaningful. With the strong bond and deep love between Andrea Bocelli and Veronica Berti, their story is more than just a simple romantic love. Veronica, not only Andrea's wonderful wife, but also a talented and passionate woman. She has proven to be an indispensable partner in Andrea's career, playing a much more important role in his life and work. So, who is Veronica Berti? More than just a wife, since they first met in 2002, Veronica has quickly become an integral part of Andrea's life and career. She is not only a devoted partner but also a talented manager, playing a key role in taking Andrea to new heights in his international music career. Veronica began managing Andrea in 2006, a decision that has completely transformed the way Andrea can focus on his art. While Andrea focuses on performing and creating music, Veronica is responsible for every aspect of his busy schedule, from planning his shows to managing his contracts and artistic commitments. Andrea makes no secret of the fact that not having to worry about the logistical aspects has given him peace of mind and more focus on his art. "I know I have a lot of work to do, but I don't want to know what I have to do. Otherwise I get nervous," Andrea shares, showing the level of absolute trust he has in Veronica. Their bond goes beyond work. Veronica and Andrea are not just a couple but soulmates, companions in every field. Veronica reveals that we've been together for almost 22 years, and at least at first, we spent 24 hours a day together. This is not only about sharing work but also about accompanying each other in everyday moments when they enjoy life together, like when they performed famous duets like Something Stupid and Cheek to Cheek on stage, demonstrating their deep connection and musical harmony. In addition to being a wife and manager, Veronica also plays an extremely important role in their family life. In 2012, the couple welcomed their daughter Virginia, and Veronica has shown her devotion not only to her daughter, but also to Andrea's sons from a previous marriage. She regards the children as her own, and for Veronica, "We have a 2-year-old together, but it feels like we have 3 children. I'm always there if they need me. We're all family." Her filial piety and dedication as a mother have been exemplary to many, demonstrating her versatility in balancing work and family life. Throughout Andrea's career, Veronica has continued to expand his influence globally. As CEO of the Andrea Bocelli Management Office, she has taken her husband to the biggest stages in the world, from the Concerto, One Night in Central Park concert in front of 80,000 fans, to the legendary performances in Belo Horizonte, Brazil, where Andrea performed in front of 200,000 people. Under Veronica's management, Andrea has achieved not only great artistic success, but also commercial success, with record sales exceeding 50 million copies. In addition to her musical career, Veronica has also contributed greatly to charitable activities through the Andrea Bocelli Foundation. As vice president of the foundation, she has helped expand the foundation's reach in many impoverished and war-torn countries such as Syria, Iraq, Haiti, and the United States. Her tireless efforts to support marginalized and disadvantaged communities have yielded significant achievements. In 2014, Veronica was named Global Citizen of the Year by the United Nations Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon. Recently in 2022, she was named one of the 100 most influential women by Forbes Italia, affirming her important role not only in Andrea's career but also in promoting positive social change. Veronica Berti is not only a wonderful wife, but also a strong, talented and passionate woman. She has contributed to creating a harmonious relationship between work and family, and is an inspiration not only to Andrea, but also to millions of fans around the world. Is Veronica and Andrea's family life really like the fairy tale that many people dream of? And how can Veronica develop personally in her career and family at the same time? Family life and personal growth behind the sold-out concerts and international fame. Andrea Bocelli cherishes his family life centered around their coastal Tuscan home. The harmonious blend of professional success and personal fulfillment reveals another dimension to the celebrated tenor's life story. At the heart of Andrea and Veronica's family is their daughter Virginia, born in 2012. Andrea has described her as the family's sunshine and their princess. Remarkably, Virginia has inherited her father's musical talent, often singing all day around the house, not typical children's songs, but opera tunes. Her musical abilities have brought her onto prestigious stages, including a viral performance of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah, with her father on Strictly Come Dancing. Beyond music, Virginia excels in other areas. She studies gymnastics seriously, even placing first at junior regional championships. Furthermore, she has ventured into modeling, walking the runway in Mona Lisa's Fall-Winter 2023 show. Veronica has furthermore embraced her role as stepmother to Amos and Mateo, Andrea's sons from his previous marriage. According to Andrea, becoming a father again as a mature man helped him be a less anxious, stronger parent, more capable of treasuring every moment. The Bocelli family successfully navigates the challenges of public recognition through grounded values. Andrea emphasizes that being famous is not an inherent quality, and warns against vanity, noting that if you don't keep your feet firmly on the ground, you risk getting lost. Their family bond strengthens through shared musical performances. Andrea's Christmas album A Family Christmas features both Mateo and Virginia, highlighting what Andrea describes as a simple yet powerful theme, that family is a blessing, a source of strength, a cornerstone of society. The family resides in Villa Alpamare, a pink seaside mansion on the Tuscan coast that Andrea purchased in the late 1990s. Andrea feels deeply connected to this space, saying, "I am very attached to this house. I feel that it resembles me." Throughout his extensive touring schedule, he considers home his ideal vacation. "The best vacation I can think of is always within the walls of my home, surrounded by the love of my family." Daily routines reflect their values. Sundays typically begin with 10 a.m. Mass, followed by family lunch, featuring healthy Italian cuisine. Their home frequently transforms into a performance space, with dinner parties often concluding with impromptu concerts in the dining room. Do you think the combination of music and family is the factor that creates the lasting success of the Bocelli family? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more interesting updates. Thank you and see you in the next videos.